What is going on, Fam Jam? It's another edition of Throwback Thursday, coming at you right here at Georgia. Today we're going to go back and join in the 50s, so 70 years ago, with Little Richard, Good Golly, Miss Molly. Now, a little tidbit, when I graduated from Mercer University down there in Macon, Georgia, in 2013, he got an honorary doctorate at our graduation ceremony, and I felt a little nostalgic about that, so I wanted to go visit a little bit of Little Richard today. So let's dive on in and revisit Good Golly, Miss Molly today. So Fam Jam, let's go. So good. I didn't interrupt that one because it's true to early 50s or middle 50s music. It's only about 2 minutes. So they had shorter songs for sure, so I didn't want to interrupt in the middle of that one. But that is just something that makes you want to get up, makes you want to move, makes you want to dance. And it's super high-pitched, incredibly upbeat, especially for the music that you had from the 30s, the 40s, going into the 50s. And you look at, it's a collection of like spiritual church music from the time, a little bit of the blues, and then some of that New Orleans jazz and swing music, mixing it all together and making new kinds of musicality. Then, this is the emergence of rock and roll. You've got artists like Little Richard, you've got artists like Elvis, you've got others coming out that are pushing the envelope, whether it be in stage presence, whether it be in the musicality that they're bringing in, anything of that nature. This is the origination of rock and roll music, and those artists really did push those boundaries. And this was fast, this was innuendo, which, anything, especially from this time period, dealt innuendo for sure. They were not as aggressive or abrasive with lyrics as we get today in pretty much any genre. A lot more innuendo, a lot more suggestive lyrics rather than outright saying things. And if you put yourself in the time period, you have to know how hard this was pushing against the norm. And I love that music continues to do that and has done that for, decades / centuries. Is it keeps pushing boundaries, keeps pushing what the norm has been to really accentuate the art of it, to really go out, carve your own path, and bring a new kind of art to new generations. And we've said that over and over for years, that the new generation tunes in to new art in music, and some of the older generations don't get it. Absolutely, the people that grew up in the 20s and the 30s didn't necessarily like the change in music that came in the 50s, but a lot of the teenagers of the 50s loved this kind of music. And then, you know, you had Kiss and Zeppelin and stuff come out, where the people that grew up on 50s music didn't understand those bands, but the kids from the 70s loved it. And the wheel just kept on turning. Love Little Richard. It was a privilege to get to graduate in 2013 with him. He went on stage, got his honorary degree. It was a lot of fun. Love the song. Again, this is just something that makes you want to move, makes you want to get up, dance, and have fun. And just feels that you feel all the energy coming through. I also really like the old recordings. Don't get me wrong, I love that we have high def now. It's very clear. You know, when I've got Bose headphones on and it's super clear, it's nice. But to revisit these older songs and these recordings where the ribbon mics were, the upper register just picked up more with those microphones, and you had a mic and a bunch of people in a room playing together. There wasn't synthesizers, there wasn't auto-tune, there wasn't any of that stuff. So to go back and really appreciate where music was, to appreciate what music we have now, that's why I like doing Throwback Thursdays, and that's why I love going back to the 40s, the 50s, the 60s, to really get into that kind of music and try to promote an appreciation for music history on that. Love it. Super upper register. That's just what Little Richard did, and a ton of energy, and part of the creation of rock and roll. So everything hits. This is definitely not a yeehaw or hell nah. This is a good song, and I wanted to do a throwback, feeling a little nostalgic just for me. So if you guys want to go check out more stuff from Little Richard, scroll down in the description. There's a link that will take you to this video to let you watch Good Golly Miss Molly, and you can follow along from there. And go check out the page. Go check out more from Little Richard if you haven't heard of him. Maybe you've heard songs and didn't know they were by Little Richard. Go check out some stuff and have fun with it. You know what I'm saying? On the way there, do me a favor, smash that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. YouTube will let you know when I upload new videos like these Throwback Thursdays. And you guys let me know in the comments if you like this kind of stuff. If you like me visiting really older music from the 50s, from the 60s, and identifying songs that are maybe a little bit forgotten. Maybe we need to revisit them a little bit more. I surely love it, and I hope you guys do too. Thank you guys so much, and we will see y'all next time. But until then, Fam Jam, I'm out.